When you think of Orlando Bloom, you probably imagine the charismatic swashbuckler from Pirates of the Caribbean or the sharp-eyed elf Legolas in The Lord of the Rings. But in his latest role, Bloom went through a transformation so extreme, so grueling, that it left him describing himself as nothing less than a horrible person to be around. Yes, you heard that right. Orlando Bloom recently opened up about the staggering toll his 52-pound weight loss took on him while preparing for his new movie The Cut. And the details are both jaw-dropping and deeply humanizing. During an appearance on This Morning on August 27th, Bloom confessed that the journey of shedding weight for his role was nothing short of torment. "I was exhausted mentally, physically. I was hangry," he revealed with raw honesty. "I was a horrible person to be around. The paranoia, the intrusive thoughts." The actor, now 48, admitted that in his quest to authentically embody the struggles of a professional boxer, he found himself living a life that pushed both his body and mind to their limits. Bloom explained that boxers often go through excruciating cycles of depriving themselves of food and rest just to make weight, an experience that left him questioning basic human needs. "We're supposed to eat and sleep and take care of ourselves," he said, almost marveling at how unnatural the process felt. So how exactly did he pull this off? With professional help, of course. Bloom hired a nutritionist with experience guiding Hollywood stars through extreme physical transformations, someone who had even worked with Christian Bale during his famously punishing preparation for The Machinist. Under careful supervision, Bloom's diet was stripped down meal by meal. "He basically tiered me down from 3 meals a day to 2, to 1, Orlando shared. "Suddenly, all these foods were being taken away from me, and my protein powder was the last one. I was like, no. Don't take that one." But taken it was. By the final 3 weeks, Orlando's entire sustenance had been reduced to just tuna and cucumbers. That's right, an international movie star, a man known for action-packed blockbusters, was running on little more than the diet equivalent of rabbit food. "I wouldn't recommend doing it at home," he warned. It was definitely not something to take lightly. Unsurprisingly, this stripped-down lifestyle took a serious toll. "I had no energy or brain power," he admitted, describing how even basic daily tasks seemed impossible at times. The actor wasn't just thinner, he was a shadow of himself, plagued by intrusive thoughts and stripped of his natural spark. And this wasn't just a private struggle. Orlando's loved ones were directly impacted, including his now ex-pop superstar Katy Perry, with whom he shares a 4-year-old daughter, Daisy. Katy reportedly found herself unsettled by just how far Bloom pushed himself. In fact, Orlando previously shared that after watching his performance, Katy was left so shaken that she told him, "I need a stiff drink." She was, as Orlando explained, really moved. She knew what it took. The timing of Bloom's confessions adds an even more poignant layer. Coming just weeks after news of his split from Perry in July, his remarks reveal a man who has weathered both personal and professional storms. It's clear that The Cut demanded not just a physical sacrifice, but an emotional and relational one as well. And yet, in classic Orlando Bloom fashion, he didn't hold back from pulling humor out of the darkness. His almost childlike lament, "Don't take the protein powder," gives us a glimpse of the humanity behind the Hollywood facade. This wasn't a glamorous transformation. It was a grueling, humbling, and at times even frightening descent into the reality of what actors sometimes put themselves through in service of their craft. When you think about it, Bloom's words serve as both a warning and a reminder. Actors may play larger-than-life heroes on screen, but off-screen, they're human beings with limits. Losing 52 pounds isn't just a cosmetic change, it's an all-out assault on the mind and body. And as Bloom's candid reflection shows, the cost of artistic authenticity can sometimes be alarmingly high. Still, for Orlando, the transformation was part of telling a story that mattered. And while he now cautions fans against trying anything similar, he doesn't shy away from acknowledging the intensity of the experience. It's one more chapter in a career filled with bold choices, unexpected risks, and unforgettable performances. Orlando Bloom may have been a horrible person during those months of deprivation, but in the end, he emerged with a role and a story that will likely stay with him forever. And for the rest of us, it's a powerful reminder, behind the Hollywood glamour, behind the red carpets and blockbuster franchises, there are real struggles, real sacrifices, and sometimes, just tuna and cucumbers holding it all together. Sparkles, and that's today's story. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Orlando Bloom's shocking transformation, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more celebrity news and Hollywood updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.